player ratings, and I don't think many are going to score high on this one. I'm joined by Rob. I'll begin with Martin Dubravka. Apart from the goals, didn't really have much to do. A couple of blocks. Going to have to score Dubravka 4 out of 10, unfortunately. DeAndre Yedlin.
I think a 5. He was rather quiet. Was okay going forward, towards the end in the second half, but can't say much more than that.
First centre back, Schar. I thought Schar was actually my best defender.
Best player.
I'm going to give him a 7. I haven't really seen the goals back, of course. People on TV might have seen the back, so depending on if that's his man for Fernandez for the first one, don't know. But I'm going to give Schar. I thought you can bring the ball out as well, which we lacked at times, so I'm going to give him a 7. The man next to him, Fernandez.
Very poor today. Like you say, worst performance in the Newcastle shirt. I think a 3, to be honest.
I think you're being generous.
I was thinking I was being harsh, but yeah, I mean, you look at the goals, there's a lot he needs to do better there.
Even simple things like giving the ball away.
Yeah.
Javier Manquillo, which, let's not lie, we're all really worried when we're seeing his name on the team sheet and the change of formation. But I thought he'd done okay. He was trying to get forward, and we know he's all right-footed, and playing left-back is difficult. Even David Santon had a difficult time as well. I'm going to be kind, I'm going to give him a 6. Again, we haven't seen the benefit of the goals back, so I might change my mind after I've seen them back. We'll go to the right midfield, which was Matt Ritchie, who subbed off quite early, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was very surprised about his substitution. I think I'll say a 7, a little bit generous on the generous side, but if you think about it, we definitely did not look like getting back into the game after he was subbed off. And then just game plan just goes out the window when he got subbed off early on as well.
I'll let you have key. I'll begin with more Diarmi. I thought Diarmi was awful again today. Too many lazy, sluggish passes. He did improve eventually, but it was too little, too late. We're already getting beat 2-0. So for me, I'm going to have to score more Diarmi, and I'm being kind and saying this is a 4 out of 10. He needs to prove. Shelvey's on the bench, not going to, and I'm expecting probably him to be benched on Wednesday night. Alongside him, Key,
I'd say 7. Like you say, I think he was really good. He's really calm on the ball, and I love that. Passes together, but in order for him
the outlet was him.
Yeah, in order for him to look good, he needs the players around him to perform better, which I know, but so personally speaking, he's going to be 7. He's a 7 for me.
Okay. So Kenedy, who kept coming in off the left midfield, maybe that's a tactic, who knows, but end quality. Had a couple of scuff shots, but apart from that, didn't help out defensively. I don't feel Manquillo as much either, so I'm going to score him a 5. The number 10, Jose Perez, which you wanted to rate.
Yeah. Can you get negative numbers?
No, well, I could.
2, and that is being generous. Absolutely terrible today. I think that is one of his worst performances in a Newcastle shirt. That's saying something. Terrible going forward. Every time we put an attack through him, wasted. Dangerous attacks, wasted. In second half, he was out-muscled off the ball by Declan Rice, who that is just terrible. And then to round it all off, ironic cheers when he gets subbed off for Hosselu. So yeah, 2 is it should be less than that now that I've gone through all that. Minus 367.
Rondon, who I thought done all right, actually holding the ball up. I just think, the crosses that were coming in, a lot of them were quite, in the first half in particular, weren't beating the first man, but I thought he held the play up quite well. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I don't think that's his worst. I just think he didn't have enough people who were capable around him. The first substitute was Atsu, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, he took 2 shots on, which he was forced into because there was nothing else on for him. Other than that, didn't really put much wrong. I'm going to say 5.
Okay. Who was the next one? Was it Hosselu?
I think so, yeah.
Well, Hosselu played left midfield. I mean, if you're playing left midfield and Jacob Murphy can't get in front of Hosselu, who plays left midfield, there's a problem there for Murphy. Why is he playing left midfield? First of all, Rafa, he should be at least go 2 up top. But 5, you got on the ball, but I'm just trying to be generous. In all honesty, was there any other subs? I'm sure we used 3 up.
Yeah.
We can't think. Cameraman, can you think? Who was the 3rd sub? Anyone?
3rd sub.
Shelvey, that was it.
Shelvey.
You're gonna have
that free kick was terrible. That would have got us back into the game.
I was really hopeful then.
Yeah, same. But it was a bit of it was quite anticlimactic, wasn't it? 5 didn't do that much good, didn't do that much wrong.
Let's try and rate Rafa, because I thought you got it wrong going forward the back. I want to say wing back. Mankiw was the real surprise. I didn't feel Kieran Clark deserved to go to the bench. I'm going to give Rafa a 5 out of 10 today. I just think you got a lot of things wrong, and substitutions again. We tried to change it a couple of times by putting Perez on the right midfield later on, but for me, go direct. Joselu, you put Joselu up top and you play in left midfield. No, not for me. You've got to go direct with that. If you're playing Joselu and Rondon, go direct. So 5. What would you give him?
I'd say 6. I think it was more the players' fault today, and of course when you're playing Joselu in left mid.
Well, why doesn't he put him up top? Go direct.
Oh, puzzling. I don't know the answer to that, sadly, but yeah, it wasn't solely Rafa's fault today. It was.
Oh no, I'm not. But I just think you got a lot of things wrong today.
But I think the main blame just lies with abject performances from Diame and Perez.
And Fernandez, I would say as well. Let us know what your player ratings on. Are they harsh? Are they genuine? Let us know in the comments. Bye bye.